name é Mirelli, and this video is part of a project of teaching Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese for foreigners. I'm a teacher of Portuguese as foreign language, and I also teach English for Brazilian people. Brazil is receiving a lot of immigrants in the last decade, so in this case I thought that making this kind of video I could help them and also everybody who wants to learn Brazilian Portuguese. So we are going to start, the plan is that we are going to start making videos using English as an intermediate language in the beginning for the beginners, of course, and later when you all get better speaking Portuguese, so we can change it and use more the target language, more Portuguese, or maybe only Portuguese, and I think it's going to help you, and I'll be very happy to help you all. So to start, as you can see, I speak Brazilian English, so you can be free to speak your kind of Portuguese, okay? No worry about that. The most important thing is to understand and be understood. So this first video, just to start, we're going to learn some greetings that we use daily, the most common greetings, and how to present yourself. Okay, so let's start with the most common greetings. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, good night. In fact, in Brazil we divide the period of the day in three parts. So from when you wake up until midday, it's morning, manhã, it's the first period of the day, and I mean related to the greetings, okay? And then after midday until it becomes dark, it happens in Brazil around 6:37 p.m. Not during the summer. The summer it's 1 hour more, but normally it's from 6:30 to 7. So in summer 7:30 to 8, but it doesn't matter. So when it becomes dark, finish the second period from midday, as I said, until it becomes dark. It's afternoon, tarde. We say tarde in Portuguese, and the night, which is after it becomes dark until you go to sleep. We have just one word for this period, it's noite. So using these three periods of the day, we have the three greetings. Bom dia, pela manhã, in the first period, we say bom dia. So when you wake up until midday, if you meet someone, if you send an email, if you call someone, you're going to use bom dia. In the second part of the day, the greeting is boa tarde. So, the same thing. If you meet someone, you're going to say boa tarde. And when the day is dark, when it becomes dark, becomes night, we say boa noite. And the nice thing is the answer is the same. In some languages, you should change something, but not in Portuguese. So, if you say bom dia, the person is going to answer you bom dia. And the same with the other greetings. Boa tarde, the answer, boa tarde. Boa noite, boa noite. Okay? So, these are kind of, that we use normally, but it's a little bit formal. If you're meeting your mom, your dad, or your friends, yeah, maybe mom and dad will say bom dia, just to wake up, just to start the day, but not boa tarde or boa noite, because it's a little bit formal. So we have other kind of greetings which are more friendly, not friendly, I don't know how to say in English, but when you have someone that is close to you, a friend, someone that you are used to see too much. So the most common greeting we use for this kind of people is oi. It's very easy and small. So if you meet someone, a friend in the street, you can say oi, and the person is going to answer the same, oi. So it's a kind of greeting for friends and people that we know better. We also use olá, but I think oi is the most common one. Okay, and when we want to say bye, ciao, ciao. Brazilian people love to say tchau, beijo, which means kiss. But in the beginning, I think it's better you understand the cultural negotiation first, and then you can say beijo and this kind of thing. But just to start, you can say just oi, tchau, okay? And it's very common when we greet someone to ask how the person is, how the person is going, how are you? So in Portuguese we say oi, como vai? So this kind of polite question. In fact, we don't really want a true answer. We just want to greet the person. So in Portuguese, this sentence for greeting someone and asking how the person is como vai. Okay, oi, como vai? And the person will answer, oi, eu estou bem. Okay, which means I am fine. Eu estou bem. During the videos, I'm going to teach you how Brazilian people sometimes make the words shorter, just to be easy to speak. And I'm sure that you're going to face it if you come to Brazil or if you are living in Brazil. And so during the videos, I'm going to write for you the full word and how we use it daily to make it short. So when I answer how I am, that I'm fine in Portuguese, it's very common to use this kind of contraction. So I say, the person asks to me, como vai? And I answer, eu tô bem. So in this case, it's a contraction. So some words we can use it in a contraction, as a contraction. And just to be easy to speak, and the verb to be in Portuguese for the first person, estou. When I answer someone how I am, eu estou bem. The complete form is estou, but sometimes we say tô. Eu tô bem. I'm fine. Eu tô bem. Eu tô bem. E você? So I give the question back. Okay, I ask you back. E você? Eu tô bem. Também. Também means too. So you can say, eu estou bem também, ou eu tô bem também. Okay? So I think that's the most common way to greet people in Brazil. And later we can make some videos using another vocabulary just for this kind of conversation. But for the beginning, if you learn just to say hi, oi, como vai, oi, eu estou bem, it's very nice. Okay? And also don't forget good morning, bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite for the 3 periods of the day. And it's important to the first conversation to present yourself. Okay? So when you're going to present ourselves in Portuguese, we used to say our name and where are we from. So in this case, meu nome é Mirelle, eu sou brasileira, ou eu sou do Brasil. So I can use the nationality or the country. It's the same in English and I think in the most of the languages, so it's not that hard. So the sentences are, my name is Mirelle, in Portuguese. Meu nome é Mirelle, eu sou brasileira. Ou, meu nome é Mirelle e eu sou... So, I think for just to start for the first video, these are the most important things I want you all to understand. So just to make everything back to our minds, we are learning how to greet someone in Portuguese, Brazilian Portuguese. So we use bom dia, pela manhã, boa tarde, período da tarde, afternoon, boa noite, at night, no período da noite, okay? And the answer is the same. Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, boa noite. E também the greetings, the most common greetings for the person who is close to you. Oi, olá. Oi is much more common. Oi, so the person is going to say oi. Of course, if someone close, he or she already know your name, so you say oi, Mirelle, oi. Okay. And when we want to say bye, we just say tchau, tchau, which means bye-bye, tchau. And to present yourself and say your name. Meu nome é Mirelle e eu sou brasileira. Ou, meu nome é Mirelle, eu sou do Brasil. Okay? So it's important to understand that in Portuguese, the nationalities, we have two words for each nationality, which one is for feminine and the other one for masculine. It's very important to say, because some languages we don't have this difference, like in English. But in Portuguese we should mark the feminine and the masculine in the nationality. So if I'm a woman, I say eu sou brasileira. But if I'm a man, I should say eu sou brasileiro. And it's very important to pay attention, because it can make some funny situations if you change it. Anyway, I will leave it very clear for you when you have to use it in masculine and feminine. For the other things, it's the same. Good morning, bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite. It's the same for men and women. There is no difference when you're greeting a man or when you're greeting a woman. It's the same. Oi, ciao, we're saying hi and bye. It's the same too. But the only difference now for this video is the nationality. So, for example, if you are, let's say, a nationality that I can't remember now. Anyone? Okay, Egyptian. If you are Egyptian, say hi, oi, eu sou egípcia. If you're a woman, oi, eu sou egípcio. If you are a man. So we should be careful about this difference. We are receiving a lot of Syrian in Brazil. So if you're Syrian, you should say oi, eu sou sírio for men. And if you're a woman, you say oi, eu sou síria. Okay? Sometimes if you don't think if you think it's hard to remember the difference, so you can just use the country, the name of the country. So we put a preposition before it. Eu sou do Brasil, eu sou do Egito, eu sou da Síria. There's a difference in the preposition too. Okay, but I will let it clear later, okay? I want you just to enjoy to learn Portuguese. And as I said, you can speak your kind of Portuguese, your personal kind of Portuguese, as I do with English. I speak Brazilian English, or maybe Mirelli English, I don't know. Okay, so I think that's all for the first video. I don't want to scare you or make you shocked. Portuguese is a very nice language. I think you'll enjoy to learn it. And if you like the video, please just give your like on it. And if you want to subscribe yourself in the channel, we are going to prepare new videos, some videos with vocabulary, as I said, important vocabulary for you for the beginning. And in the future, I hope that I'm going to only speak in Portuguese with you, and I think it's going to be very nice. If you want to make any question or suggestion, just make your comments down, okay? Thank you so much. Tchau, gente. Beijo. Oi, gente. I just forgot to say something. We are going to prepare some exercise or activities or links with the vocabulary. For example, with the nationalities, I think it would be nice. And I'm going to post it. I'll post the link of the exercise where you can find this exercise, this PDF activities. And if you want to download it and to use it to learn or to make your exercises, so I think it's going to help too. And I'm also going to put the page on Facebook where you can find other material, some videos, or maybe important things about Brazil, this kind of thing. And I think it's going to help too. Now, that's all.